brother Mahinda Rajapaksa, who quit on Monday amid violent protests in Colombo. Now, the 70-year-old Prime Minister has issued an appeal calling for financial aid from foreign allies. Wickremesinghe has been tasked with steering Sri Lanka out of its worst economic crisis and quelling public anger on the streets. Meanwhile, Mirana spoke to Jahan, an activist in Sri Lanka, who says that Ranil had shattered the hopes of people during his last reign.
How are they likely to receive this? Are they going to see the naming of Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe as yet another ploy, a delaying tactic by the president? Or do you think they're just so anxious and eager to get on with it, people are tired? What is your opinion?
No, I don't think so. I think that the protest will go on, because the protest is actually that the president should go, the prime minister should go. Now the prime minister has gone, the family, Rajapaksa family should go, but the president remains. And the appointment of Mr. Wickremesinghe, again a person who has failed in the past, from the people's point of view, from the people who are demonstrating their point of view, will not stop the protest. So I think I see the protests continuing. Of course, if Mr. Wickremesinghe can very quickly do two things. One is get the economic assistance from abroad that he's promising that he can do. If he can get that and ease the economic crisis here, so that there will not be these enormous lines for petrol and diesel and cooking gas, if he can do that, that will increase his credibility. And secondly, he must also ensure that the president reduces his powers, that the arbitrary powers of the presidency, which have been used to appoint him, that is also an arbitrary use of power, that he must see that that happens very fast, within the next 2 weeks.
And amid Elon Musk's planned buyout of Twitter, CEO Parag Agrawal has announced a big shake-up on an email. Now, two Twitter executives who oversee the revenue and consumer divisions